Okay, so I wanted to make a quick video since I just got scammed on a couple of AirPod Pro 2 second generations. Maybe this will help someone else not get scammed or help us catch where these are all coming from. So 3 AirPod Pro second gens, one of these is real, 2 are fakes. This is the real one. I just bought this from Costco today after finding out that these 2 are actually fakes because they wouldn't update to the latest firmware. So I took them to the Apple Store, and the Apple Store said that, well, they plugged them into their iPad or their computer or whatever, and they looked up these serial numbers, and they said they're real serial numbers, and they've seen them in the Apple system before because someone else with the same serial number has taken them to Apple for service. So they were unable to help me update my AirPod Pro 2s to the latest software. So I thought it was because I was stuck on this latest generation here. So Apple is actually supposed to, if you connect a non-genuine AirPod set to an iPhone or something, it's actually supposed to pop up and say, not genuine. These did not, neither of these. They paired fine. Everything looked legit when I loaded them up. And even here, when you connect them to, you know, your iPad or whatever, it says there's a serial number, there's a number, model number. That's when the warranty expires. Great. Here's the version of the firmware. But on Apple, you can't force the firmware update. And so now it's 5B something. So this is like 2 or 3 generations of firmware update behind. So I spent a lot of time trying to force the update between iPhone, iPad, directly plugging them in, opening it, charging them, whatever. So I bought these off of OfferUp, obviously a price that was too good to pass up, and thought they were good because they paired up and didn't say there was a problem. But upon new looking at these 2, plus looking at the authentic one from Costco, I'm going to show you guys some differences here. So right off the bat, the genuine box, a little bit wider on the top, okay? A little bit cleaner, same imagery, but definitely a nice clean white here. So let's turn them here, and let's look at the Apple one. So they all kind of look a little bit glossy. This confused me a little bit, and they said, oh, it wouldn't be shiny. And I'm like, oh, well, it's shiny. So the difference here is the real one, it's smooth. There's no embossing. It's just printed on there. It's like this nice, bright, flat, matte thing. These guys here, they're not actually as bright. And it's like embossed a little bit. So there's texture here and there's some texture here. So if you look at those, it doesn't, in the light, it's not flat, it's not as consistent, and it's textured, okay? This guy, similar. So the real one right here, so nice, smooth. You can't feel it at all. It's consistent. This one, it's a little shinier, maybe almost a glittery kind of gloss color. There's some glare to it, and it's embossed. This one's embossed too. Okay, same deal on the other side. I marked them so I knew which of the scammers I had bought each one from. So these are the 2 fakes here. So a lot of the guides said, oh, the stickers will be crooked on the fakes, whatever. They looked okay. So here, this is like really like 1 sticker right here. This is 2 stickers. Looked pretty straight. It was fine. Here's the real one. So you can see the text on the real one's a lot softer looking. It is 2 stickers. That's fine. They're actually not exactly straight or aligned here. So, okay, so that's not a great guiding point, but this one here being 1 sticker kind of is weird, right? They have the same model numbers, same part numbers, same UPC code here. But what's interesting is I covered up the serial number on the new ones, whatever, so I don't get scammed again. But you can see that on the real ones, this code, this barcode goes a lot farther than over here. See, like over here, it just goes a little bit past that serial number. Over here, it keeps going. So very, very different. The text is a little bit different between the two. This one's like this nice soft text. This one's kind of a, I don't know, Times New Roman or something. The real ones say assembled in Vietnam. These ones say made in China, actually. So my AirPod Pro 1s also say made in Vietnam. So I don't know if all the AirPod Pro 2s are made in Vietnam, but that's really interesting, made in China. So let's open up one or two of these. Here are the fakes and the reals. So actually I haven't paired the real ones yet. So that's the real one. And the fake ones came with all the same packaging. They all looked exactly the same. So no tip off. When I met the sellers, I paired them with my iPhone. Everything looked great. But over the couple of days, I just got really frustrated because they were beeping. They were not connecting between iPad and iPhone. I had to put them back in the case and push the connect button to try to get them to pair. So it's just, I thought it was a firmware problem, but I guess not. So here they are. Okay, so fake one, fake two, fake one, fake two, and real one that I haven't actually opened or paired yet. So you're gonna see like the text here, a lot softer looking, a lot softer. This one's really, really dark, really bold. Again, Vietnam, China, interesting, okay? You can see maybe the fit and finish of the hinge, a lot nicer on the real one here. And if we compare that even to this one, still different text, looking different. This one's more of a gray, this one's kind of darker. Here, can't tell anything really. Tops can't tell anything. This side, I think the fit and finish here is a lot nicer on the real one. You can't see like that groove, that edge condition between this light here. I don't know if you can tell that. This one kind of looks a little bit better on the real one. Let's see about this one. Yeah, so just a little bit different, right? You can see the little lip here versus this one. You can't really see the lip. So, I mean, really good quality fakes. Couldn't tell. So, here in the lid, so the real ones, they've got the don't dispose like imagery up in there, and then some words, serial number, model number. This one has the FC, which is actually interesting because this FC doesn't appear on the real ones inside the lid at all. It just has the trash can with the strike through it. So that FC is a red flag, I guess. This one doesn't have the FC at all. Just has serial numbers and trash. Let's see if that one matches up. So actually that one might be actually closer to this one. Yeah, that one's actually a lot closer to this one on how that text in the lid looks. It's a little bit lower. It's a little bit lower on the lip. Like you see that, like how this one, the real one, it's right up on the edge of the lip. This one's down like a 1/4 inch or something, a couple millimeters. Same on the left side. Left side, the real one's printed right up on the edge, up in here, and this one it's kind of down a little bit. But I thought there would be some errors in it, but I actually think the printing on this fake one looks better than the Apple one, because the Apple one's kind of right up on the edge and in the curve, and this one's kind of flatter and you can read it better, so not intuitive there. Tops of the AirPods, they kind of look the same. Like everything looked the same. I couldn't tell a difference there. The hinge looks, this one looks a little smoother here. This one looks like it has a little more texture on that silvery part of it. If you look at this one, see the AirPods all look the same. Everything looks the same. You know, I was trying to see if the guides online said the slot on the top or something, or this one might be longer, but everything kind of looked just about exactly the same. Now, if I get these mixed up, I should know how to spot which one was the real one after we're done here. So let's take one out of the pod here, out of the case. Let's take one of these out of the case. So, okay, so real one here, fake one here. So yeah, they just look the same. They look the same. The bottom's split. So there was no indicator there. Oh, look. So the R, so you can see the R on the stem. This R on the real one is really fine. Like see how nice and light gray that is. It's just a really light thing, and this one's like this really bold R on this side. Oh, I can see it's kind of trying to autofocus. It's kind of struggling there, but yeah, a nice light R there. Anything else at all that we see between these two? Not really. I don't. Like everything looks right. The grill looks right on the side of the thing. The charging bottom, the little stem, the little notch for the touch controls. It all looks right. All the printing on the bottom looks right. This one looks, again, the printing looks a little bit finer, a little bit grayer. This one's more bold. I can see the assembly, the little groove in this one at the assembly joint, where they put the two halves together of that piece. This one's not great. I mean, you can still see it. You can still see it right here. Like there's a little, joint in the authentic ones, but I don't know. They look pretty close. So I'll put that there. I'll put this one back in this guy. So I mean, everything looked just fine here. So what about the other ones? Here's this one. So kind of the same deal, look the same. So here's the authentic ones. So again, the fakes kind of had a little bit bolder printing of that text on the bottom side of them. The tips looked pretty much the same. The stems look pretty much the same. Now, if I was looking at these, what would I say? I'd say actually this, oh gosh, it's not even measurable. It's like micrometer. Like you'd have to have a micrometer, but it looks like this one here is just a little bit thinner than that one, right? So you couldn't tell that if you weren't comparing them next to each other. But it just looks a little bit different. Sensors, oh, the sensor actually looks like it's actually a little bit different, right? Like maybe just again, millimeter maybe different, longer on this one. That kind of looks the same. That kind of looks the same. The R again looks a little bit bolder on the fake one right here. So yep, so there's that, there's all that, the packaging, contents. Okay, so the video clipped out for a little part of it, so we'll go back through this part, but very similar here, very hard to spot differences. The boxes, the contents of the boxes, almost exactly the same. They looked almost exactly the same until just now when I put them next to each other, but the real one here, you see the embossing on the ear tips case. That's totally different. These are both very these are both completely flat cardboard. No embossing, doesn't look nice there. And then the USB-C to Lightning cables. See, the Apple one has this this wrapper on the top and bottom that's like it's got a notch in it. It's tucked paper. It's not adhesive. It's not stuck together. Both of these fakes, the cables. This is an adhesive, sticky cable wrap thing. Looks pretty cheap and chintzy if you look at it like this. So kind of a dead giveaway there. Not an Apple product. The most egregious thing is this. So the bottom of the box, the two fake ones have this open AirPod case on the box. The real one has a closed AirPod case. I don't know how this came to be, where they came up with this. Apple must sell a box version like this somewhere, But if I was shopping and looking on OfferUp and I just had the open box, I'd look for the barcode here to be longer. I would look for this to be embossed or flat, and I'd look for this to be embossed or flat. Then you don't, that's before you even open up the case and get into it. But then if you open it up and you see, the accessories, even it's probably easier to spot a fake from the accessories than it is to spot it from the legitimate, the actual product itself. Because, I mean, these products, they look so similar. The discrepancies here are smaller than the discrepancies in the accessories and the casing. So good luck to everybody. Wish you the best.